This is the story of one of the world's great places, and a cattle breed that's every bit as great. This is the story of Canadian Angus. At the heart of our story is a group of determined, hard-working people. People who are focused on a goal that is as big as their country. They are the men and women of the Canadian Angus Association, working together to build a better cattle breed. Their work happens out here, on the land, across Canada, from lush pastures to vast prairies to rugged foothills. It's a place where the weather can change in a heartbeat, and the water is clean and fresh. It's a country made for Angus cattle, and over 130 years they've thrived. In fact, in the past 20 years, no other breed has been as successful. A full 65% of Canada's commercial herd contains Angus genetics. And that success is your guarantee they'll help improve your herd no matter where you raise them. In the cattle business, a full day's work is nothing new. But Canadian Angus Association members take their job one step further. They build herds of their own red and black Angus cattle and are active participants in their association. Many are also active in the Canadian Angus Foundation, where the focus is on youth development. Our Junior Angus Association members are the breeders of tomorrow. They're progressive and dedicated to keeping the breed and association strong and successful. Members also support initiatives like the Canadian Angus Performance Program. This effort collects a wide variety of data, which is then used to generate expected progeny differences. EPDs provide Angus breeders with the information they need to make smart selection and breeding decisions. It means no matter where in the world you live and work, you can trust the Angus lineage to deliver cattle which are naturally pulled and bred for superb feed conversion. Traits that are highly valued by producers around the world. They know that crossbreeding with Canadian Angus is an ideal way to improve meat production and deliver higher quality, better tasting beef. The breed is also highly sought after as a way to improve mothering qualities in a herd. Angus cows calve with ease. They're good milk producers that deliver highly marketable calves year after year. Those calves are born hardy, quick to nurse, and sure to thrive. And many become part of our Canadian Angus Rancher Endorsed Tag Program. At 160 Angus feeder calf sales across Canada, those tags are your assurance of a minimum 50% Angus genetics. Today, there are over 140,000 registered females in the country. Each year, the association registers an additional 55,000 cattle or more, both red and black. So how do we do it? First and foremost, the success of Canadian Angus rests on over 100 years of a closed herd book. That's how our members deliver the predictability and consistency of valuable Angus traits. Second, all sires of registered progeny have a DNA profile on record, and calves from those sires are subject to random DNA tests to verify parentage. This precise record-keeping allows Canadian Angus Association members to export genetics around the world. It is integral to our credibility and helps us get the full legislative support of the Canadian government under the Animal Pedigree Act of Canada. How do our members benefit? In restaurants or wherever great beef is sold, the symbol of their hard work is the Canadian Angus Rancher Endorsed logo. When consumers see it, they're assured that their beef is of the highest quality. that the business displaying the logo follows a strict set of guidelines set out by the Canadian Angus Association, and that the experience for their families and guests will be second to none. And consumer confidence turns into repeat purchases of Canadian Angus rancher-endorsed beef. That's how the Canadian Angus Association helps to make their breed the industry standard here in Canada. One of the world's great places. Now that you know more about what we do, let's talk about what we can do for you. Contact the Canadian Angus Association. We'll help you find the animals or genetics that will put your herd on a proven path to success.